Welcome to storytelling session. Today I have a very interesting story for you.
My story today is a story that I heard from a very renowned storyteller called John Blake. I love watching her videos. Maybe if you have not tried, try it. You'll get inspired. She has a way with words, she's just interesting. This is a story written by Pete Seeger, and there is a version that John Blake, told that was very interesting to me. So I have combined a little bit here and a little bit there, and so that it becomes, a good story. Abiyoyo, and it has a story song. The name of the story comes from a folk tale or a folklore that John Seeger went to South Africa and maybe had, and this folk tale or folklore talked about a giant, and so he created a story about a giant. Oh my goodness! When I heard it first, it caught my mind. Abiyoyo, and the song goes like Abiyoyo, 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 Biyoyo, Biyoyo, Abiyoyo, Biyoyo, Biyoyo, Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. That is the song. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. Now, once upon a time in South Africa, in a small village that was near the edge of a deep, dark, mysterious forest, there lived a boy. This boy was called Tambo. Tambo. You can give the boy any other name, the one you like. But Tambo was not a good boy per se. There's some children who are just naughty by nature, and they're not liked by the community. So Tambo was not a good boy. He was stubborn. He had waxed his ears not to listen to advice from other people. When the villagers saw him, they thought he was going to cause trouble. He was a troublemaker. We have those kind of children around us. Now, Tambo's dad, on the other hand, was a farmer. He was a farmer. He owned a small farm near the forest. And sometimes could go there to do some farming. He planted a little bit of crops there, here and there, and he also had some cattle in a pen. Now, Tambo's dad had a secret, and the secret was this: he had a magic stick hidden in a sacred secret box under his table. And every time he went to the farm, he could take the box, go with it to the farm, put it under a tree, and when he was tired, he just opened the box, removed the stick, and zip, 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 magic happened. Maybe he was tired from digging. He just placed the djembe in the middle of the farm, and he did zip, and the djembe dug by itself. Maybe he was tired from fetching water from the lake or the river to come and water his crops. So he just put the buckets down there, and zip, the buckets carried the water and watered the crops. Maybe he was tired from milking the cows, and he just placed the buckets under the cows, and the cows got milked. Maybe he was tired from walking back home, just zooped himself back home. Every time he did this, Tambo was watching, either openly or secretly. And so Tambo loved this magic stick. Tambo loved, not children. They are very interesting. They want things that can, enhance their naughtiness. That can make them make a mark. That can make them, make them be famous. Tambo loved the magic stick. And sometimes he would go to his dad and say, "Dad, can I have a go?" Can I just use it to do something? Can I just even hold it and do zoop? The dad said, Tambo, that is my magic stick. It is meant to help me to do work at the farm. It is not meant to be used by children. It is mine. Never touch it. Of course, Tambo did not feel quite good. Now one day, Tambo's dad was away. He had gone away to the farm. There was not too much work at the farm, so he did not need the magic stick that was in the sacred box. So he had to turn to the bed. Tambo sneaked under the bed into the bedroom and pulled the box, removed the magic stick, put it in his hind pocket, and dashed out with the speed of lightning to go and do magic. First, he saw a girl he did not like so much, Maybe he had asked for friendship with this girl. The girl refused. The girl said, Tambo, I don't like you. You're so naughty. I can never be your friend. Tambo saw her carrying a pot full of porridge. Maybe she was taking it to her mother who was selling porridge at the marketplace. And Tambo sneaked behind her like a cat that wanted to catch a rat. And zoop, the pot disappeared. The porridge poured in her hair, on her face, in her eyes, in her mouth, and on her nice fancy dress. She cried, Tambo, what have you done? Tambo, bring back my pot, bring back my pot. Tambo, what have you? I'll tell on you. Tambo just laughed. Tambo laughed and ran away. That was funny to him. He was a naughty boy, remember? Then he met with a boy who always bullied him. That boy always bullied Tambo. That boy was playing the football, kicking the ball up, then waiting for it to come down and kicking. Then he met with a boy who always bullied him. He did not like this boy, So Tambo now had authority. He had powers in his hands. The boy was playing football, kicking the ball up, just alone, kicking the ball up, waiting for it to come down, then he would kick it. Tambo waited for the right time. When the ball was just about to kick the ball, and zoop, the boy somersaulted in the air and hit his tiny little head on the ground paw, and his forehead was swollen. The boy looked at Tambo, said, Tambo, run, if I catch you, and there was a chase. Tambo was just laughing. Tambo was just laughing, enjoying each and every moment. Then Tambo met with an old man. This old man was tired. He had swollen legs, and he was supporting himself with a walking stick. Tambo, behind him, sneaked silently, and zoop, the walking stick disappeared, and the man fell down. Pop! Tambo laughed. That is funny! The old man looked at Tambo and never talked. And Tambo knew that in the evening there would be problems with his dad. Tambo ran back home and hid the magic stick in the sacred box where he had found it, and pretended that nothing had happened. Back in the evening, when his dad came back, when his dad returned, there were knocks on the door. Baba Tambo, do you know what Tambo did? Baba Tambo, have you heard what Tambo did?